Hello, Northern Dave here today, and today we're going to have a look at another vinyl record. And today we're doing something a little bit more exciting, something a little bit more well known, as you can probably tell by the title what it is already. Because people have been speaking to me today saying, "Oh, why don't you do some, well known artists?" Well, I thought, well, I'm doing the music I like. So, your wish is my command. And today we're going back to the rock era and going to Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. You know, this cover is probably so iconic you knew what it is without me even telling you. So this is Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Pink Floyd's most famous and probably the best album ever made by the Pink Floyd people. And this is probably one of the most best-selling records of all time. You know, this has sold millions and millions and millions and millions of copies. And you know, the musicalness is absolutely tremendous. Some of it's about average, but some songs are pretty good. Not as good as Led Zeppelin, but you know, it's a good start. So as you can see, you know, you've got light coming in through this, light coming through, and then it bounces through in like a spectrum of all different colours going out. Nice cover. It's pretty much iconic with Pink Floyd, you know. Even if you saw that with no information about it, you'd know that would be Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon album. So what have we got on the back? So the back is identical to the back, and apart from it's upside down. And just before you comment in the comments, I have got the right way up because there's writing there. See, stereo. Okay, this is the right way up. So you know, it's basically the same thing on both sides, but the triangle's bigger and upside down on this one. So let's see what's inside. Right. So it's a nice spread out open booklet type of cover. You know, very nice looking. We've got some like sound waves in the coloured spectrum coming through the glass thing. And you know, it's a nice open booklet. We've got all the songs on here with some lyrics, which is also nice. Lyrics of all the songs there, you know, lovely to see. I like some lyrics in my music when the music's playing. Nice to listen, nice to have a read of. And right, so I'll tell you what songs we've got on here. You should know already, but okay. So we've got "Speak to Me," "Breathe," "On the Run," "Time," "The Great Gig in the Sky," "Money," "Us and Them," "Any Colour," "Brain Damage," and "Eclipse." You know, there's some very famous tracks on this record, and it's obviously one of the best Pink Floyd records ever made. And you know, I think this has gone down in the history books as one of the best albums ever made, to be honest, because you know, it's a good album. The first track is a bit weird, and you know, apart from that, apart from "Speak to Me," all the songs are pretty much good. You know, "Speak to Me" is very weird. If you listen to it, you know what I mean by it. It's a bit weird. There's some weird like sounds and like clock chimes and rubbish like that. So you know, we have a selection of songs here, as I said, with lyrics on. They're not all the songs on there, as there would be 10 songs of lyrics on here, and I don't think that's actually feasible in a vinyl record. But of course, they could have it in if they wanted to. You know, a nice open out cover. We've got some information, an EMI label, and some other labels and some copyright labelings here. Now, not a bad cover, lovely cover. You know, shows off the Pink Floyd record, as I said, with the iconic logo on the front. No information on it. No information on it. They didn't need to. You knew that this was Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. There's no title on it saying what record it is. It's so iconic, this image, that there was no need to put any titles on it. You knew instantly that this was Dark Side of the Moon. So let's have a look inside it and see what we get. So, you know, your standard paper sleeve, you know, nothing too fancy here, and that they're not pushed the boat out here. So let's take a look and see what we've got. So it's your standard black coloured record here, your old fashioned, quite thin style record, not warped, which is a good thing. I really do like this label here, you know, it's something about futuristic, I don't know, like the Illuminati, if you will. You know, nice turquoise triangle there. You know, it's nice spinning round. You know, you got your information there. You got your side one. You got your EMI label. You got Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon there, and all your tracks there. And on this side, you know, with the same type of logo and anything. This must be a really early produced one, because, you know, I think this is one of the original copies. You know, it's not been edited or anything. It's not the remastered version. As you could tell by the cover, it was a bit bashed, but, you know, the record plays brilliantly. There's no scratches on it or anything. And if it is scratched, you know, pretty much priceless. So this is a beautiful record, probably one of the best albums ever made, probably in the top 10 for most sold. You know, I love the cover, and as you can see, this original, look how battered it is here. And then we open it out one way around there. You know, the tracks are good on it. I'm not keen on Speak to Me, as I said before, but I think the second side here is by far the greatest out of both sides. You know, this has some tremendous tracks on it, some tracks that, you know, everyone will have heard of. Even though if you haven't got this album or listened to Pink Floyd in general, you will know maybe Money, I think, or pretty much all of that side's terrific. Not so much that side, but, you know, it's a bit weird, especially Speak to Me. It was like, what the hell am I playing? It was like some kind of a clock chiming in a haunted house with ghost sounds and stuff like that. So anyway, I'll see you later, and ta-ra.